First vlog video of the channel. Cool. Hi guys, welcome. I wanted to take some time to talk about why I'm here, because I'm a brand new channel. I've made a few videos up till now, and I haven't really talked about any of them yet. I feel like there's some people that don't really know what's going on in my life, and I think it's a good time to just kind of talk about it. And for those of you who don't even know who I am, but are here, thank you for being here, first of all, and I'm here to tell a bit about my story. Before I get into that, though, please remember to subscribe and share with a friend. So, first of all, some backstory, especially for those who know me and are wondering what's going on. I was in the music therapy program at Utah State, and I actually decided at my last semester of college that I didn't want to anymore. I had to take a lot of time to think about what was really making me happy and what wasn't. And I was discovering that being a therapist, it just wasn't making me happy. It wasn't what I pictured. So, with a lot of thinking, a lot of tears, a lot of just reflecting on what I really want, I decided I needed to step away. Thankfully, I'm still able to graduate with a degree, a bachelor's degree, because someone gave me the suggestion to look into some options that I have, because I was this close to graduating, and so why not still graduate? I took that advice and looked into it, and I actually found a degree where I wouldn't have to do any more school. It's called an integrated studies. It's more just like a general studies type of degree, but I am getting it in a concentration in humanities and arts, and I was working on a psychology minor, so I'm still having that, and I'm still getting that, so that's nice. So it's really nice I can still graduate with a bachelor's degree. I was pretty much fully prepared to just leave, just leaving college pretty much completely. Leaving the music therapy program was definitely kind of like a breakup. It took a lot for me to have the strength to do, because I was realizing that there's just so many things that I could have learned to, be happy with and continue doing it and everything, but I just was realizing more and more that I didn't want to, and I don't have to. And it was really hard leaving. It was really difficult saying goodbye to everybody, because it felt like giving up. It really felt like I was just giving up on what I could be. But really, and what's amazing about this place I am right now is I'm happier than I have been in a few years. I think I'd just been slamming my work and slamming myself into work for so long that I just didn't really stop to think about if it's what I really wanted. And the thing is, music therapy will always have a special place in my heart. I will always love it. I will always advocate for it. But I realized I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be a music therapist. That brings me to why I'm doing this. I think one of the things I realized that I did love about music therapy, about the creativity you have, was the creativity of it. I've always liked making things. I've always loved creating music, especially. Until college, I wasn't really super into actual songwriting or other things like that, and that's one of the amazing things that music therapy taught me. I was able to learn how to hone those skills, because honestly, growing up, I always felt like music was one of the things I got, and it was what I was good at. There's other things, like you can probably tell on the channel, that I want to make videos where I look at and react to funny things. I want to do more of these talking type videos where I just kind of talk about my life and my experiences. I want to make music. There's a lot I really want to do. In fact, I also really want to write books. I really think there's a lot that I can share with the world, and it's not that I couldn't have done that as a therapist. And I genuinely love helping people. It's just that as a therapist, that's not how I want to do it. I thought of it like this. I don't want to be the music therapist talking about the music being created with a client. I want to be the person creating that music that can be used in music therapy sessions. So that's my way of saying I still want to help people, but I want to do it in a way that feels more like me. And that's what I'm realizing, that using platforms like YouTube, and eventually I want to do Twitch too, I can use these to make really cool impact, and in a lot of ways, like not have to be defined by one thing. Like I said, there's a lot of different things I want to create. There's a lot of creative platforms, mediums that I want to share my talents, my ideas within. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And deciding to go into music therapy is a decision I made when I was a sophomore in high school. I just really thought I knew like what I was dead set on. I thought this would be perfect for me. I love music. I want to help people. Like I said, it didn't make me as happy as I thought it would. And that's okay. I mean, that's what college is about, is learning what you like, what you don't like, and everything like that. Yeah, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and so I think I was supposed to be in the music therapy program, but I don't think I was ever supposed to actually graduate from it. There's so many things I learned from being in the program that I never would have learned otherwise. I mean, I could have, but it was the circumstance that I needed. Honestly, I really do miss it sometimes. I miss the people I interacted with. I miss the things I got to do, the skills I was able to develop. And I'll always cherish those. And like I said, I'll always advocate for music therapy, because I truly believe that it is something that can help a lot of people and have helped a lot of people. But I was getting to a point where I was trying to convince myself to love doing it. And I just realized that's not fair to me. That's not fair to like potential or like actual clients I worked with, to be working with someone that didn't even really want to be there. So I'm really excited by the things I want to do and make. I want to make videos. I want to make music. I want to do a bunch of goofy stuff that I just feel like. I don't know, it's just whatever I want to do. And I think that's the beauty of these platforms, is I can do whatever I want. For the first time in a while, I'm able to really pursue what I know makes me happy. Because the funny thing is, way back in junior high, when I really first started watching YouTube, it was when I started watching Markiplier especially. He inspired me so much that even back then it crossed my mind, what if I started a channel? And back then I thought about doing Minecraft. Honestly, I kind of want to do that too, because there's games I like to play, but back then I kind of tried. I even tried recording something, and then back then I was just so shy, and I hated it, and I never wanted to post it, so I didn't. And I kind of just didn't really do anything since then. But it's cool thinking about it today, and how that desire never really went away. It just became dormant. Now here I am. I want to pursue these things again. It's the strongest that I've ever felt about it, to the point where I was willing to drop out of college for it. Thankfully I don't, but you know. And so, like I've been saying this whole video, when it comes to music or just other things like writing, because I strongly considered going into a writing degree too. But anyway, I think I always wanted to be an artist. I always wanted to create. And it's been really interesting so far already, putting things on YouTube and seeing how I feel about like seeing myself on screen, hearing myself on recording, because that's another reason why this is good for me. It's good for me to practice getting out of that comfort zone. It's already honestly gotten a lot better. I think in a lot of ways this is a direction I actually needed to take, because this is what I desire to do right now, and there's so much I want to do, and there's so much I can do now, and I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm honestly happier than I have been in years, and I also really want to be a mom, and obviously it's possible to be a therapist and a mother, but for me personally, it actually didn't feel right. This lifestyle feels more like I can do the things I want to do, and I can also raise my children, and that's really special to me, and I'm so excited to be able to do that. A lot of this, I'm just so excited for all the things I can do, and I'm definitely from humble beginnings right now. Like my whole living space pretty much is my recording studio. I have a decent camera, a decent microphone, things like that. I've already grown so much personally by beginning this, and I'm just so, I sound like a broken record. I'm just so excited to do these things, and it had to come with some heartbreak of deciding what I really wanted for myself, what I really truly desired to do with my life. And right now this is it. I will always cherish what I learned in music therapy, but I'm grateful I can take those skills and I can apply them in a way that makes sense to me in my life right now. So that was enough rambling for now. It's cool being able to talk. You know, my videos so far have just been like reacting to stuff. This is the first one that's really like me being me. I mean, other than my music, but you know. So if you made it this far, I would really, really appreciate it if you liked the video and hit the bell and all that good YouTube stuff. And if you would like to support me, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm grateful for you being here, and I'm excited to keep growing in this path and see where it takes me. And yeah, for the final time, I'm just so excited. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.